What a beautiful day to be on the river, trying to win my own giveaway. Now, a while back at this very spot, I did a video that I called the biggest giveaway on YouTube. And what it was the giveaway of information on how to catch a state record fish. All you have to do is catch this fish and you have a state record. And to this date, nobody has won the giveaway. Nobody has caught the catfish that's in this waterway that could be registered as a state record. Now I know you guys would rather have me do a monetary giveaway. A state record is a title giveaway. It's a once in a lifetime thing. So I think that is much bigger than a monetary giveaway. And since I can't afford something like an Excel Stormcat to give to you guys, I can give you some information that can maybe change your life or be something you could be proud of. I know I would be proud if I caught the state record fish. Now, I did bring my new bank fishing combo, or old new bank fishing combo. Brand new rod, brand new reel, brand new line. The hook isn't new. And I'm going to put a head of a skipjack in the water to maybe catch a big flathead. I know there's flatheads in here. I've yet to catch one myself in this part of the river. And it's not the state record I'm talking about. Those other catfish, they can get that big enough to eat a skipjack head. I highly doubt that they're that big here. All I need to do is catch a little one. So I've got my channel catfish gear too. There is a remote possibility of a blue catfish too. There are blues in the main lake, way downriver. I don't know if they come this far up or not. Maybe. Now this is the first cast of this rod and reel. Hopefully I won't get it in a tree or get a really bad bird's nest. Good enough for now. There's a little bit of current in this river too. Actually, I got a stick down here in a rock I can put it on. Now I have done this one other time, and I had something grab the big bait and run with it, but it didn't get hooked. And the current is strong enough right now, it's pulling on the drag a little bit. Time to get a couple of small pieces of skipjack in the water. Alright, here's a small piece. I have to be very careful with my bait here. This is a bear preserve. Here's an even smaller piece. Whew. There's a lot of bugs here too. All kinds of little bitty gnats. But hopefully I can get a catfish on the line today. This is about an hour drive from my house, so I really don't want to get skunked. I guess I'm going to put my bells on. Most of the bites I've had here from channel catfish are really subtle. Very light. So I don't know if they'd be able to ring the bells or not. I guess we'll find out. I figured I'd give you guys a look at the fishing spot. And there's a whole bunch of new rocks here. I usually park like right here. However, I had to park down there where they added a little bit of extra space for parking. and then walk down here, walk down these rocks to the fishing spot. And it's a good spot because you have this opening between these two trees here. The rest of the area is just loaded with trees in the way. So this is pretty much the only spot you can fish at outside of the campground spots. And the water actually slows down here, so it's a few feet deep. Great fishing spot in the middle of nowhere. Well, I was fiddling with my camera and something may have grabbed the head. I don't know, it stopped. Maybe a little fish, maybe a big fish that's just, you know, stopped in place. I guess I'm going to find out. I may recast it. I may not, I don't know. We got these two out and I don't want to cross them. May have just got loose and was current. I don't feel anything. Or just leave it out there. When you're dealing with monofilament and current like this, it really does cause a lot of drag. It will pull your bait downstream. These lines are actually 30-pound braid, so they cut through the water a lot better than monofilament. Now braid also floats in the water, so I use these as striper rods every now and then with red fins on top of the water, or other striper topwater bait. The spinning reels are the C40 Seamar reels, and the rods are Pixar rods, I think. That might have been a bite. Yep. Something's playing with it. Good timing. Yeah, Pixar rods. Okuma Pixar. It's really hard to tell if I should like reel down or not. Oh, I got him. And there goes the bell. Cool. He feels like he's got some weight to him. Hope it's not a turtle. I don't know why I have my drag set so low. Huh. Wonder what this is. Grass down here. Oh yeah. Big old turtle. Huh. The soft shell turtle. Alright. Got to get him up on the bank here. I might be able to show you guys this turtle. He's not too terribly big. But he's very mad. Okay, were you the one that ran my bait earlier? Come here. Oh. Well, I was going to show him to the camera, but he had his own thing he wanted to do. Run away. Hey, I guess I'm not skunked now. All right. Time to get this back together and back in the water. All right, I'm putting another nice piece of bait out there. And I tell you what, my skipjacks are ripe. They smell absolutely horrible. So, I don't know if I'm going to get a catfish with him. I mean, I know a lot of people say use the stinkiest bait possible for catfish, but I don't think that way. I like having the freshest bait possible, and it's just been so hot out that even my cooler, my good Orion cooler, is struggling to keep bait fresh. And it's been really hot for the past, I don't know how long. It seems like it's been a long summer. I can't wait for cooler weather, which it is cooler today. It rained like crazy last night, and I'm here in the middle of the national forest, so it's a little bit cooler near a river and a national forest. I also like coming out here because it's nice to come out here. It's nice and quiet, get to hear the river running. Hopefully won't get ate by a bear. I am concerned about bears because of how ripe my bait is. Now, where did my bell go? I don't know. Oh, there it is. Ha, I almost stepped on it. I did forget to show you my rig there. All I have is a 1/0 Team Catfish double action circle hook with 12-pound leader line. It's actually easy snelled on the line. I didn't use a straw snell this time. A small swivel, a bead, a sinker slide, and a 1-ounce river sinker, which seems to be holding it in place pretty good. It doesn't really look like it's crossed this line, so that's always a good thing. It's also a similar setup on the big rig. It's actually a 10/0 Team Catfish double action circle hook and a 4-ounce river sinker. We do get cars from time to time here. And rangers. The forest rangers here will check your fishing license. Now let's see if I can actually catch a fish. Alright, it's been a couple of hours, and I'm actually hearing some rumbling in the background. Some thunder. So I gotta be careful. I don't have any cell phone signal out here, so I don't know when the rain is going to hit, if there's rain heading this way. I am going to try to stay as long as possible to see if I can catch a catfish. But I may end up having to close this in the truck if it starts raining. What I will do right now is link an iCard above to the biggest giveaway YouTube has ever seen. And whoever catches the catfish I'm talking about and gets a state record is the winner of the giveaway. Now, I am surprised I haven't caught a catfish or drum or something in here. I am seeing what I think are smallmouth or who knows what, like hitting the water. There is a blue herring over there getting bait, like right next to the bank, and I see things happening around the shore here. So there's fish in the area. I guess just not the right type of fish. Maybe I should have brought some night crawlers. And there's plenty of evidence of human fishing here. There is a hook and some line and stuff stuck in a tree right there, where they cast it out and got it wrapped in the tree. And that's a pretty big hook. Maybe there's bigger catfish here than I realize. Now I'm going to give this a little bit more time and see what happens. Alright, yet again, this is a few hours later. I've actually refreshed the bait, and I've stayed here long enough to probably attract every bear in the woods to where I'm at. So I think it's time for me to call it. I will say this is not my last time here. I will come back sometime in the future, and I will make sure I don't bring really bad bait. Maybe that's the reason the fish aren't biting, or maybe it's because the water is really muddy. Who knows? I've actually caught fish in muddy water. I don't think I've ever fished this spot when it's been this muddy. I've been here when it's been this muddy, but it was like really high and a raging torrent. So it's definitely not fishable back then, but today it is fishable. And I do know there is a couple of you that know where I'm at and probably fish here every now and then. If you do fish this area, please let me know when is the best time to fish for catfish here, because I'm not catching anything right now in the middle to the end of summertime. And I'll have to look at my previous videos to see where I caught fish in the past. Anyway, as always, I want to thank you for taking your time out of your day to actually watch this video. I really appreciate it. Now, I do have plans for more bank and boat videos in the future, so just stay tuned and see what I film next. Now I'm going to reel these up and start slowly to make my way home. Thanks again for watching. Hope to see you next time.